So, Slender, the 8 pages. Parsec Productions presents. Ah, fuck. I said, it keeps doing the thing. I said presents.
Let's say it again.
What does it present? What do you present, Parsec? Slender error. Slender error. Okay. Oh, like, that was one crazy night. Oh, crap. Yep. I'm gonna go collect some pages now. Because I'm gonna write a book with those pages.
No, you know.
It's gonna be a very successful book. You'll see. You'll all see. That was without me. They'll see. Okay, already found a big. What the hell is that? Oh, that's not modern lava. No, that's not. What the hell is wrong with me? That's not modern lava. What the hell is that? It's just a big tube. Just a big damn tube. Oh, there's a page on it. Oh yeah. Let's say. Don't look, or it takes you. Be more specific. Let's go. Can't have those things. There's a lot of trees around.
You are in like a forest.
That would explain it.
It would, yeah.
Mystery solved. I can hear footsteps, definitely. Yep, I can hear another footstep.
Your footsteps.
No, the other ones, the big. Are they? I always thought the footsteps. Ariel says the drum
Yeah,
beats.
it's part of the background music.
I thought it was like Slender's footsteps. You know, it goes because when you get another page, it gets faster, like he's walking faster.
He doesn't walk.
He doesn't have a drum either.
No, it's just background music.
Oh, okay.
To make suspense and tension.
I'm not sure how much I like this background music.
See?
Okay.
That'd be a footstep.
It's like how can the guy be the tentacle
He would be really slow, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
boom.
maybe it's like when he teleports, he makes a big loud noise when he lands.
Boom. No.
Like big, maybe he doesn't teleport, maybe he has really long legs, well, he does, but maybe like steps with when they stretch. Oh, bad it! Wait, okay, got it. Keep in which button's the mouse.
You keep forgetting which
No,
button's the mouse.
which button's the flashlight. Look, I say words that are the wrong words sometimes.
Do you really?
No. So, what is it then? I'm gonna look behind me. He's not there. He's failing his job. If he's in front of me now, I'm gonna pee everywhere. This grass is gonna be yellow. Prepare for the flood. Oh, was that him? Was that him? Oh no, I didn't know that was him or not. That's the worst thing. Is that him? Oh, I want to be able to go back in the video and pause it, but I can't because it's real life. Wait, no, stop. Ah, I'm an idiot. It's a video game. I can't help but notice there are no freaking things other than a massive tube. I like saying tube. It's like tube, it's really boring. Tube. Massive tube. Slender, do your job, you freaking jobless hobo. You live in a park. I don't know who planted these trees, so you need to go for a bit more variety. If he's there, I'm gonna. Okay, it's good. I'll have to tell you what I'm gonna do. Because you'll find out. Okay. This grass is very patchy. We should probably get a better gardener.
Where's the gardener?
Did they?
Slender is the gardener.
Oh god.
He's coming back for his revenge on the trees.
I didn't mean to steal your hedge clippers, Slender. There are no hedges here. Just fences. Did I look a different tree? No, it's just the same as every other freaking tree in this forest. Okay, is that static? I'm pretty sure that's a bad noise.
Come on.
Why? He's not there. Oh, he is! Okay. Okay, right. So that was a bad idea. Not doing that again. Why are you making me do these things?
Even if you know he's there, it's still creepy.
Well, because you like hear the dong. When you look at things, it's like a big dong noise. There's no big dong when you look at things. Depends what you're looking at, actually. I like saying gong. It's almost a good tube. Hey, Slender, he's not there. Okay, the dreaded that.
Are you going in?
Well,
Yeah.
it's for the viewers.
I suppose it's for Slender. No,
All
turn
three of
around,
them.
quick.
He's not there. Okay, fine.
Okay, that's good. Get in there.
Oh, my heart's already racing. Okay. Why is it so dark? Okay, he's going around this one. Ready? I know it. Oh, okay, it's a chair. I know you're here. Slenderface. I know. This is not a fair game! Oh god, he's not even there. Oh god, he's gonna be there. My heart's attacking as well. And I'm losing. Please don't be there! Oh no, I don't like this. It's hard to play. I like watching people because it's funny watching them be scared, but me being scared is not fun. Okay, there's no page. That was worth nothing except the stupid heart racing.
Middle room.
No, there's no middle room. Shut up. Go away. If he's right. Oh no. There's no middle. It's just some goop. Just some goop. Why is it so dark?
He's turned around. He's right behind you.
I know he is. Hey, Slender! He's not. Screw you, bathroom of hell. It's not even toilets in it. It's a pretty crap bathroom. Like it's got a chair. Oh, there. It's always good to crap on a chair. Hey, it's better than the bushes, because there are none. Oh, what is it? Oh god, bye. Where's the woman? There's no woman. We could have like insulted you all, but we've been cut out. And we probably did. We just did. Aha, but you didn't even know because that was amazing. Where is he?
Turn around.
Oh god,
He's
bye.
behind you.
I know he's behind me!
Oh.
Okay, that's. Oh, for God's sake!
Stop it now!
No, stop it, you're cheating.
I'm not cheating.
I'll turn around when I need to. Oh, for stupidity's sake, I'm gonna turn around and walk the other way. Oh my god! Death room. I'm gonna go inside there again. Because I'm an idiot. I'll probably miss the page, that's my excuse. Why am I doing this? I was an instant regret. Okay, right. Oh, look at chair. Oh, it's got a book on it. Oh, is that a page? Oh, I'm a genius. Oh god, he's in the toilet! Oh no!
Where is he?
Ah, it's right there! Hey there, Slendy Bandy. Oh god! He's tentacling! Just save me! I'm just sick. Oh god! Oh god! That was the letter. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you for watching. Click the subscribe button. Stop my heart attack.